Yo, what's going on? What's poppin'? It's your boy, Mr. Locario, the bad boy of the dating game. What's good? So in this video, I want to tell you guys to never, ever try to get to know a woman on the phone before the first date. Just don't do it. Okay, do not do this. Now, what a lot of guys will do is they'll set up a date with a woman and then they'll talk to her on the phone, during that week before the date. So let's say it's a Monday and let's say they match with a girl on Bumble or Tinder, any of these dating apps, and they set a date for, let's say, Friday evening, right? So what'll happen is that they'll try to talk to this girl and get to know her during the week before the date. And what I'm telling you is do not do that. Okay. And see, the reason why I'm telling you guys not to do this is for a few reasons, right? One, you're giving the woman way too much attention too soon. Okay. You're giving the woman way too much attention too soon. And what happens is that if this is a woman who is not really that interested in you, who's kind of on the fence, right? What she's going to do is she's going to soak up the attention. She'll like the attention. But when it comes time to see her on the date, she'll flake because she wasn't really that interested in you. And now what happens is that you wasted all week talking to this girl and then she flaked. You didn't see her anyway. So you wasted a whole week talking to this girl for nothing, right? Or what could happen is that the girl was interested in you. You're talking and over communicating too much. And then you say something that, turns her off or makes her think about some stupid shit. And then that makes her not want to see you. And then she basically backs out or flakes on the date. Now, what'll happen sometimes is that when you exchange information with a woman or whatever, you set up a date, right? So let's say you set up that date for Friday and it's only Monday. What'll happen is that you might not try to contact her, but then she'll try to contact you. So this will happen sometimes where the girl will say, "Hey, what's up? How's your day going?" or whatever, right? Now, you don't need to ignore her. But what you do is that you can respond to her, but then end the situation or the conversation quickly. So she's like, "Hey, how's it going? How's your day?" And you're like, "Oh, my day's good. How's yours?" She's like, "Oh, my day's fine. I've been just at work all day." You're like, "Okay, cool. Well, listen, I really look forward to seeing you Friday, but I gotta run." Right? So you're just ending the fucking conversation as soon as possible, right? Now, what'll happen is that sometimes she'll try to hit you up the next day or the day after to chat, right? And you can basically, do the same type of thing. "Oh, hey, yeah, so yeah, my day's good. Your day's cool. Well, listen, I gotta run. Looking forward to seeing you Friday." Right? Now, what'll happen sometimes is that the girl, she'll notice or recognize that you are not trying to talk to her on the phone, right? And what'll happen is she'll bring this up. She'll be like, "Oh, it seems like you don't want to talk or communicate and blah, 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 blah," right? So in those situations, you can say, "Well, listen, I actually like talking, in person. I'm not really trying to talk on the phone and go back and forth, but I'm looking forward to seeing you on Friday and talking then." Right? Now, this is the thing. If this girl is actually interested in you, then she'd be like, "Okay, cool. Sounds good. I'll see you Friday." And that'll be the end of it. But there are times where a woman isn't really that interested in you. And that is the exact reason why she keeps hitting you up. And what I mean by that is is that sometimes when a woman is not highly interested in you, what she's trying to do is she's trying to quote unquote get to know you more to figure out if she's actually going to show up on the date. You understand? Follow me here. So meaning that you set the date for Friday. She says, "Yeah, I'll meet you Friday." But then she's hitting you up during the week to try to talk to you to see if she feels like it's worth meeting up with you on Friday. Because even though she said she would, right, she's still not really that convinced to do it. So this is why she's trying to call you to convince herself that she feels it's worth it for you to see you. You see what I'm saying? So a lot of times when women are pushing to sort of quote unquote get to know you over the phone and talk and all this other stuff, a lot of times it's them trying to see if it's worth it. And why are they trying to see it's worth it? Because they don't really have that much of a high interest in you. So this is like in certain situations, if you tell a girl, hey, listen, I'm not really trying to talk to you on the phone like that, but I, look forward to seeing you on Friday. Someone will be like, but I actually want to like get to know you a little before we meet up, and so forth and so on. And then those chicks, what you really want to do is just charge them to the game. You understand what I'm saying? In most cases, because that's a chick who's not really feeling you anyway, which is why she needs to talk to you more. When a woman is excited to see you, or she's like interested in making something happen with you, right? She's intrigued and wants to actually see you and meet up with you. She does not give a fuck about going back and forth with you on the phone. If you tell her, hey, I'll see you Friday, and that's what it is, she'll just see you Friday, and that's what it's going to be. She's not going to be, pressing to, have a conversation with you like that. But usually if she's pressing to have a conversation with you like that, in a lot of cases, it's because she is actually not really sure if it's worth it to see you, which means that she's not really that attracted. So she needs to pull more information out of you to see if it's worth it. And then see, this is why sometimes, again, like you'll talk to the girl on the phone, and then all of a sudden she flakes, because by the time the day comes and you're like, hey, we still on for tonight, or I see you tonight, and then she'll not respond, or she'll respond and say, hey, actually something came up, or whatever, some other excuse, right? Because see, the thing is this, if you don't have conversations with this woman on the phone, right? You set a date for Friday, and all you do is text her Friday to confirm, she can still flake. But guess what? It's better for her to flake with you not talking to her on the phone than for her to flake with you talking to her on the phone. Because if she flakes with you not talking to her on the phone during the week, at least you didn't waste time talking to her on the phone. If she flakes with you talking to her on the phone all week, you've just wasted a week talking to a chick on the phone about nothing. You see what I'm saying? So what it is all you need to do is set the fucking date. On the day of the date, confirm, and then see the chick. And if she's trying to, have all these conversations and all that other shit, you know what I'm saying? Just, end that shit short. Tell her, hey, listen, I'll see you on Friday, whenever the date is. And if she's pushing for the conversation, or feels like, oh, how come you don't want to speak? And it seems like, understand that's the type of chick who's not really feeling you like that, because a chick who's really feeling you like that is going to give you that type of friction and energy. All right. So that's pretty much it. Listen, guys, if you have any questions, click the link below and I'll holler at you later. Remember, the truth is inside you. Peace. I'm gone.
Now, before you go, click the link below and go to badboymembership.com. Now, badboymembership.com is a place where you go to get 45 through 90-minute audio and video dating advice tutorials every month. Listen, I know you're tired of being rejected. Go to badboymembership.com. I know you're tired of being afraid to approach women. Go to badboymembership.com. I know you're tired of not getting the women that you want. Go to badboymembership.com. Listen, I know you're tired of being alone on a Friday night. Go to badboymembership.com. Now picture this. You'll go from not getting what you want when it comes to you dealing with women to actually getting what you want, to being the guy women want to be with, women want to date, women want to have sex with. All you need to do is go to badboymembership.com, follow the steps, learn the game, implement the game, and then you will get the woman you want. Make sure you go to badboymembership.com today. Click the link below.
Click the link below or go straight to mr.locario.com to get the documentary Game Kings, The Definition of Game.